Hollerin with Hollenbeck.
Holleback. Joey Hollenbeck.
All right, everyone. Thanks so much for listening to another episode of Hollerin with Hollenbeck. We got Joey Hollenbeck on the mic.
What's up, my peeps?
It has been a bit. Is our last one the hour and 45-minute just...
It's so funny that you bring that up, actually.
Is it?
Right now. And the reason why is because I'm literally getting requests for at least an hour-long podcast. I'm not joking. I'm not joking. Trust me.
I believe you. You know,
You haven't heard anything about that?
I'm kind of into it a little bit more.
No, people.
But that was our last one. So much has happened since then.
It's because we have so much to talk about always,
Dude.
you know?
All right, well, let's just get into it.
I'm glad I got here and you have 2 warm White Claws in
No,
my,
that's cold. How many White Claws are in there?
3.
That was it? There should be like 8 in there.
3 White Claws and a couple random ass like ciders. Okay. That you brought back from your Denver trip.
Yeah, I did. So yeah, Denver trip went well. That was mid-September.
Cool.
Summer's
Summer's busy, bro.
It was. We drove all the way real quick. I'm going to give the quick recap for you. Drove all the way, left Wednesday at 9 p.m. I'm like
after our pod.
After our pod.
Attaboy.
People were waiting. I didn't know this. You and I didn't know this. As we're just extending the conversation. Like, yeah, they probably got this, probably got that. We get done recording.
Walk out. Everybody's in the car.
I walk into the living room and everyone is sitting with their hands in their laps, like backpacks on. Just like, are we leaving? We're waiting on you, Dad.
Dude, you run a tight ship.
Yeah.
I would think people would be knocking on the door, like, let's roll. Like, you run a tight ship. Everybody's just like, nobody say a word.
Yeah. What I learned, though, on this trip, I'll tell you this right now. You've probably been on it before. You get outside of Washington State, the gas stations are luxurious.
Well, it's almost like trucker stuff, right?
It is.
You take a shower. Some of them are a little sketch, though.
They do. They say, like, Thomas B for showers open, shower A. And you're like, what?
Parking lot 322. Your corn dogs are ready.
That was what I was looking forward to the most as I was driving. I was like, what are we going to stop to next? Ooh, they got a Subway attached to this one. Oh, sweet. They got a Taco Bell. Oh, they got a Pizza Hut. Like, every single one of these gas stations, and you walk in, it had, like, everything you could ever think of.
Talk me through what kind of junk food you went
Okay,
through
so what I was
trip.
doing, yeah, man, it was
straight garbage.
They had Mountain Dew amps, and you can't find them anymore. Washington State, it's hard to find. And that was another thing. Speed limits.
80?
You go freaking into like
90.
Yeah. Utah, it's like, what?
Nobody cares.
I know you think we're conservative out here, but you can go 100 miles per hour, no worries.
Nobody cares.
It's insane. You go to Washington, it's like, sorry, 061?
As soon as you get out of Coeur d'Alene, like rolling that way.
It is just
on like I-90.
Oh,
or is that way you went?
We did your thing.
Oh,
you
went down through Pasco and all that, and then dropped down. Okay.
Dropped down, and then I cruised through that area that you're talking, Mineral Springs or whatever it was.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Didn't stop. Couldn't stop.
Glenwood
Beautiful.
Springs. Yeah.
Absolutely gorgeous looking area. It smelled like sulfur. You drove through it smelled like it hit the nostrils even in the car.
I mean, you're from Union Club, but yeah, good call.
I just can't stand smells.
Actually, you probably smell like you're probably used to like burn batteries
tires.
and like tires and stuff. So like,
yeah, no,
I don't know what you guys are talking about. Like the cow shit smell. Like come out to my neck of the woods.
Come out here. But yeah, no. And so the drive was great. Got there, beautiful area. We got to Vail. We're right near Vail. Golfed there. Longest drives of my life, just because thin air, just crushing.
You though, you with the oxygen mask on, drive after you tee off.
Anyone else feeling anything right now? I think it's all in your head.
It is, dude. I'm the same way. Like when I went there, when I went to Denver, I drove there the first time. Stopped at like a rest area, like, and we've talked about this before, I think, at like the top of like the Rocky Mountains. Walked up like 16 steps and I was going to training camp. I was in good shape.
Yeah.
Like, took a piss and then I was like, I'm like out of breath a little bit.
Yeah.
But when I hit Denver to like That didn't bother me.
Nothing.
Dude. Like it was like it. I felt like I might have thrived a little bit there. Like as far as like, I mean, of course, when you're working out and playing like that and doing different stuff, you can get tired. But like, it wasn't like the whole hype and the hoopla of like, give me an oxygen mask. Like there was dudes on the team that would put on oxygen masks. I'm like, what are you
doing?
Look soft.
Yeah,
you look soft, dude.
Get off the ground. Quit wheezing over there.
It's stupid.
Yeah, so that was cool. Got in there, rode a chairlift all the way up to the wedding venue, freezing my ass off on the way home.
Actual chairlift?
Chairlift, like an open air chairlift. It was a beautiful spot.
Or like a gondola.
It was a chairlift.
Okay.
Yeah. No, they called it a gondola in the
you got there.
Till you got there, and then they're like, "Oh, by the way, it's open air chairlift."
Just kidding. It's a rope tow.
It was crawling there. It was cool. It was a good spot. Colorado, beautiful, really beautiful.
I mean,
I caught it in September. I don't know what it's like.
The Rocky Mountains, beautiful.
Yeah,
go down into like Denver and all that stuff. There's like no like vegetation. It's like I don't know. The Rockies are. I mean, you have some vegetation, but it's not like here, dude. There's no other place in the world like here.
I mean, maybe I don't know. I don't go many places.
What
Definitely like Vegas.
What do you mean Vegas doesn't look like that?
It was funny. We were driving down into Salt Lake City, and you saw like 5 lanes, and it said Las Vegas, all lanes, Las Vegas. And I told Jamie,
you just goosebumped out. You just goosebumps and cold sweats. Like, can we please?
Car just. I'm trying to pull. I'm going. Can't even pull it straight. But we looked it up. I looked up at that hotel. I'm like, maybe we'll do our first night in Vegas because we had to go over to I don't freaking where.
What is your stupid obsession with Vegas, bro?
It's freedom, America.
No, why is it freedom? You go down there and act like the same person, or do you guys got like some swingers, like weird shit going on down there?
Not yet.
Some weird stuff.
Fingers crotched.
I could fully see you like. Did you say fingers crotched?
That's where you're so like fingers crossed. You're like sitting on them. You're like fingers crotched. Yeah.
Oh wow. I could see you like getting on the plane like in your full buddy hoodie, like to take off on Southwest.
I love it.
From here and then go hit like an hour out. Go hit the bathroom and come out in like a 3-piece with your hair slicked back. Oh no, you don't have any hair.
No hair. But just I can throw my toupee on.
Yeah, something weird. Like you just have like a weird wig on that's like slicked back.
Just
and, like,
playing Sharp Dressed Man on my cell phone.
Yeah, like aviators on, like coming out of the bathroom, like go time. I would love to be a fly on the wall to see you in Vegas. Have you been to Vegas?
Yeah, we went. You know this.
When?
Like 2 weeks ago. A week ago.
Oh.
Went to the Circa, watched NFL.
No
Weird.
shit.
Oh yeah, first time, never been. That was awesome. It was a good trip too. We don't have to talk about too much about that. Just lost. I won at the Muckleshoot Casino. Brought it to Vegas and donated it. So it was actually free house money. It was pretty nice. So
did you get put up again?
Freebie. We got. We also got our friends a suite at.
Oh,
the
you
Venetian.
didn't go solo?
No, I went with my cousin who went to Circa. Me and Jamie stayed at the D. Because we want to stay on Fremont. We had free nights there.
Guarantee you stayed at the D.
It was awesome. And then we went to, and then my friends went, or Jamie's best friend and her fiance, boyfriend, whatever they are, I don't know, they're a couple. They stayed in the Venetian suite. They never stayed there before. They're like, oh, we're doing this from now on.
And you got them comped?
Got them comped, yeah.
Dude.
Just walked in, just pointed at them. I said, comp these fools.
They just call you Travie Georgiano or something like that.
Yes.
Papa Travie Georgiano. Papa Travie Georgiano's here.
That's exactly what they called me.
Pop the bubbles.
So
you lost your ass.
Lost our ass. Lost it. Went and gambled at the watched fantasy or watched football, but made a bunch of parlay bets.
Did you get housed at the pool?
Yeah.
Like housed?
No, not like last time. I got a little stomach thing, so it's hurting. So I've learned this
still.
Yeah, and I actually got a doctor's appointment for it end of November.
Oh, good. Thanks for the heads up before I showed up here. Appreciate the shit.
No. It's not that. I think I pulled a muscle in my stomach, and so it's like not getting better.
You have to have muscles in your stomach.
Yeah.
To pull
So
a muscle
I pulled.
in your stomach.
I don't know. I pulled a. I got an ingrown toenail going into my stomach. I have no clue.
I messed up my intestine.
It's bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
So you're
not
not going crazy then?
Oh, no. In fact, it's kind of like I feel like I got a lap band on a little bit, where I'm like not like eating as much anymore, and like even I had the Hollerin or not the Hollenbeck
What, you
chalupa.
fooled me.
I know, isn't that crazy? No, it's nuts. I'm barely eating and barely drinking.
Wait a second. So you had yesterday was your birthday.
Yesterday was my birthday.
Happy birthday!
Thank you very much. I went to Mazatlan and I had
Hollenbeck chalupa.
no, I didn't.
Yum.
I thought about.
Yum.
I had the
How
tikka
was it?
enchiladas, but
I
ate
switched it up. I don't mean to cut you off. I switched it up though.
What'd you do?
All these years.
Whoa.
No, it's still chalupa. But all these years, I've always went chicken chalupa.
Yeah.
I love chicken.
Good
right?
stuff.
I never thought outside the box.
What are you saying right now? You got some little onion, a little shrimp?
No, dude. I went Hollenbeck chalupa, carne asada meat, and it is stupid good.
I may have to try that.
It's so good, bro. I'm telling you.
I may have to try that.
It's I don't know. I never looked at the receipt. Seemed like a little heftier price, but all good.
I was gonna order yours. I honestly was, because I'm eating a little differently now, just because it hurts to have to stuff my gut with food. But I'm a rice and beans guy, man. I like the rice and beans. I like to mix that up, and yours doesn't
Good.
come.
You can't go wrong. No, you could
get on the side.
Yeah, put it on it.
Wait, you think my taste buds can handle that?
Probably not.
My taste buds would literally just fall out of my tongue. My tongue would be flopping around on the table. Yeah. It would be just too much. They'd be like, "Whoa, we're out."
What do you think's going on? You know what I've been doing? I switched up the whole diet, everything.
No more keto.
It's more carnivore. So it's basically, but it's probably 90.
Carnivore. You just go outside just eating coyotes? What are you talking about here?
Yeah, I go cow tipping and then I eat them.
What is predator out in the friggin' eat them claw fields?
Just there's UFO sightings, but it's just me. No. So what I've been doing is, and it's more so for like inflammation, and I cannot tell you how much better I feel, dude.
What do you mean?
I mean,
I would like to know. I want to hear more about it.
I eat grass-fed beef.
Wait, so you make sure that it's grass-fed?
Yeah, grass-fed beef.
Okay. What do they eat instead? Do they eat sloppy joes? What do they?
No, so what they normally with cows? You mean?
Yeah. What's the?
So what they normally do is pass
grain.
like a grass-fed cow.
Gotcha.
Will live his whole life on grass,
happy.
grass, happy
Yes.
grass.
Yeah, I got you.
And then they bring them into the barns and feed them full of grain and fatten them up, and then they turn them into ground beef or whatever they do with them.
Right.
So fully grass-fed beef, raw milk, organic eggs, and
are you the Liver King right now?
No, it's similar thing.
I refer to you?
It's a similar setup.
Liver King Joey.
But I eat fruit with it too, and I'm telling you, bro, my inflammation has gone it's non-existent.
But what was inflamed? What do you mean, your ankles? And
no, my whole
joints?
body. I need a hip replacement. My hip.
Oh, so
everything.
It died down. The pain died down.
Everything, dude. And you're not
Clear thinker.
Yeah, you're not supposed to drink on it, but I haven't.
That's the one thing.
Still working.
That's
on
chapter
that
9.
One. Yeah, I'm on chapter 4. So next year at this time.
You're almost there.
Next year at this time.
Yeah.
No, but dude, it's honestly it's worked a lot. It's helped a ton.
How'd you hear about it?
Started following this dude that's best buddies with Liver King. Carnivore MD 2.0 or something like that. But the dude lives
Is that his gamer tag name?
Yeah, he's super into Grand Theft Auto.
I was gonna say, I was expecting something like Carnivore Carl and LiverKing, but what is it again?
Carnivore MD
2.0.
No shout outs.
No shout outs. Just, and then you get to meet him. His name is
Dave.
Yeah. I would say Lawrence, but yeah.
He looks like a Dave. Dude lives
Dave
in
Smith.
Yeah, but he's of course it's Of course, I'm following a dude that lives in Costa Rica, and he wakes up in the morning. And
Oh, goodness.
He wakes up in the morning every day with the sun and meditates, and then he goes in his sauna, and then he goes into his cold bath, and then he surfs for 3 hours, and then comes and
How old is this guy?
Then comes and
older
eats.
than us. I guarantee he's older than us.
No, he's like maybe your age, maybe or ish, like
Yeah.
in between you and me. And then he eats like liver, beef, fruit. So you can have fruit, anything, no vegetable stuff, because the seeds essentially and like the vegetables supposedly like that's why there's like when you cut an onion, for example, there's I don't know, fighting. They like not fighting, but you're on your phone, so who cares?
No, I'm listening. I'm listening.
It's like a seeds and different things. They like do different stuff to our stomach. They say that like
oh yeah,
they say like hot sauce and like or like pepper, for example, and like peppers like
are good for you.
No, when you eat them, they like in digestive tract like literally can puncture your like leaky
Burns.
gut and like different stuff like burns like
you get a hernia in your belly button and you got to go to the doctor in about a month.
Are you talking about you? That's what's happening.
That's exactly what's happening.
Why do you have a hernia? You didn't pick
no
anything
clue.
up heavy. I
think
guarantee that.
I got fat. I think I got pregnancy hernia. That's what I think it is.
Right side or left side?
It's dead on.
Straight in your button?
Stares at you like a freaking cobra.
Do you have an Audi now?
Yeah, I have an out. It looks like a golf ball. It looks like a ping pong ball. I'm dead serious.
Instead of an innie, you have an Audi now.
Yes. Hurts like the Dickens. I looked it up. Doesn't hurt too bad.
It's got to be
It's an intestine that kind of makes its way through. And they say that can be bad. If it turns colors, like you got like a couple hours or you're dead.
On your appointments in 2 weeks?
Yeah, well, God, cool. I live in freaking America. I can't get I got my health care. I can't get into
go
anywhere.
to
Holly?
No,
she's a nurse.
go to like
urgent care.
Urgent care, yeah.
No,
why? They do the same thing. They have everything there, and they're doctors. They know what the hell they're doing.
Dude, it hurts.
What are you waiting for, bro?
November 22nd.
Just a turd come out of your belly button.
Just that would actually cut the time in half.
Dude, I'm actually.
You got goat turds. You're not eating that much, so you got goat turds going. You barely got a turd, probably.
No, we're not talking like that. Anyways,
no one wants to know about that. Not those gas stations.
You went from an innie to an Audi on your button?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's bad.
That's scary.
I was so self-conscious, popping the shirt off and walking around.
You just looked like you went from 40 to 80.
I went to like 32-year-old female. I look like when girls get the freaking pregnancy and it pushes on their belly button and it pokes it out. But mine is just because I got fat and fast. I sit down all the time. I think it's my posture. I think it's like pushing. Like, I mean, it is. I just showed him. I mean, that's like two knuckles just pointing at you.
Whoa.
Yeah, it hurts. Yeah, it's not good.
Does it mess? Like, it does hurt? Though?
Yeah,
it really hurts?
I mean, yeah, oh yeah. I mean, I want to say like...
You said if it changes colors. That thing has changed colors.
No, it hasn't. That's not changing colors. It's just white. Oh, I mean, look at that.
No, it's not. It's white because you're pulling it up. I'm looking at it from afar.
That's bad.
Go to the doctor.
No, can't.
All right.
November 22nd. I'll tell everyone about it.
November 22nd. So you're a month away.
Right before freaking Thanksgiving. Like,
you're a month away.
And they're going to be like, you can't eat anything for the next year. Sorry, pal.
I don't know what you're doing. Go get a freaking... Go to urgent care.
Right now, you drive me?
Sure.
We'll just take this on the road.
Yeah. This is Joey Hollenbeck reporting. On Travis's belly button.
If you guys want to picture what it looks like, I'm sure you guys don't, but it is like I put a ping pong ball and I took a little insert and I shoved it into my skin. It's just poking out.
And then wrapped it with pubes. Wrapped it with hair.
That's my stomach. Dude, Jamie posted a picture of me for my birthday this like, hey, which is great, thank you, shot Jamie, but it was like there's one with my shirt off. Like, no one wants to see that. Like, I don't even want to see that. Like, what is she doing?
I will say, though, like,
what are you gonna
say? I don't think that like I look that good every once in a while, like, you know, but like maybe she thinks you look so good.
Is that funny?
Kristen thinks I look good all the time. I'm like,
yeah. Well, she's also needs glasses. I thought.
Who?
Kristen.
Kristen does not need glasses. She has perfect. What's the best vision you can have?
Not hers. No, I'm joking. Jamie has terrible eyesight. She really does. She's like, hey, it's dusk and I have bad eyesight. I can't drive. Can you drive? And I'm like, we're never getting those eyes checked, because once you do, you're gonna wake up. You're gonna be like, whoa, what did I marry?
I will say today I was in a location and a guy came up to me. He's like, we were talking a little bit. He's like, I mean, what are you, like 270? I'm like, no, I'm 50 pounds heavier and I'm 320.
Yeah, I mean, each arm weighs. I mean, you got muscle. I was going to ask you about that. That's in my notes.
Muscle weighs more than fat.
I was going to ask you about that. Can we just jump into that? I mean,
yeah, let's go, Trev.
Okay,
go.
So
let's ride.
That was my next one, man. You already know what's going on right now. You must. Okay, so doctor visit for you.
Yeah.
When was the last time you went?
To a doctor visit?
To a doctor visit, not for your shoulder, but just like to like
a checkup?
Yeah.
Probably a year and a half ago.
How often when you were playing college in the NFL that you had doctors around you all the time?
Every day.
So how many did they check you out daily? Like were they like, hey, come over here, turn your head and cough, like daily?
No, it's a one-time deal, but they're always there. It's funny you're bringing this up because I've been doing, like, through the NFL, I was doing some stuff with, like, Harvard.
Yeah.
For the last, like, few years.
Was that the picture?
No, that was actually Stanford.
And you had no correlation with that one?
No.
And they just got your picture off the internet? And they
I'm trying to hit all the heavy hitters. I'm trying to hit all the Ivy League schools.
That's crazy. Anyway, keep going.
So I've been doing like surveys for them and different stuff. Well, I just got a call. They want to fly me out to Boston and do like a full-blown
CT scan?
No, dude, it's 3 days. You fly in on Sunday, and Monday is like a 12-hour day. Tuesday is like a 16-hour day.
What do you do?
Everything.
They put you in, like, they immerse you in water.
Full head to toe, cardiac, like
they
the
just
heart,
check you out.
Full PET. Like they go through the head stuff. Then they're like,
you're gonna pass that one after that sentence.
She was. I think it's called PET. It's called PET or something like that. Anyways, MRI on your head, PET scans, which is basically like the same thing, but they like.
What is this?
See like what goes through your brain. It's a study.
When?
Soon.
Can you? If it's before November 22nd, can you sneak me on the plane?
It's gonna be. It may be before then.
Can you say, hey, I got a buddy that needs to get his belly button checked out?
Yeah. But no, dude, they're like you're gonna have a PET scan, which is like head stuff. It's cardiac stuff. So they're gonna go through all the heart stuff.
Wow.
They're gonna work me out. They're gonna do VO2 testing, which is basically.
Are you kind of nervous?
You wear a mask.
Did you work out for it or what?
I wasn't nervous about anything at all.
Until they said.
And then they're like, on Tuesday, what you're gonna do is you're gonna have a 2-hour MRI on your head. I'm like, cool, I've done that before. Then they're like, then you have like a 15-minute MRI on your liver, and I'm like, excuse me. I'm like, what was it?
What?
Yeah, so dude, it's
so now you're just water. Hold on. I gotta get this thing cleaned out.
My liver is just hanging there by a piece of dental floss.
It just looks like the dried out SpongeBob that's just kind of just dying.
No, I'm just kidding. But seriously, so no, dude, like honestly, they're like, you stand in a machine and it literally
shakes you up.
No, it's 3 days of nonstop, like to the point to where on the Tuesday night after the end of the day, they come to my hotel room, put electrodes on my head.
And
chest,
watch you sleep,
eyes, do the whole thing, and then they leave at like 9:30, and they document my sleep, everything. There's a thing that they said which I've never and been involved with that I didn't even know you could do. And if I did know that you could do it, I would have had them do it always instead of being in an x-ray room for hours at a time. They say it's like a 4-minute test, and you basically stand there and it literally x-rays your entire body.
So it's just kind of like going to the TSA.
To an extent.
That thing goes.
I don't know.
Did
hopefully I got like a
big ween?
No.
I
don't have to worry about that.
They're like, hey, normally we'd ask for you to like, kind of move it to the side, but you're fine.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
No, the thing is though, I would love a sleep study, except how embarrassing would it be if you just happen to have like one of those, like erotic dreams, like just
they don't do it like that. It's
just two guys watching you just. Like, do we shut this thing off?
No, they leave the room, but the computer does everything.
Yeah.
Dude, this is like and so the thing is,
how'd you get hooked up with it?
I've been doing these studies with Harvard for probably like 3 or 4 years, and then they just called me. They called me out of the blue and were like, "Hey, we have an IPA, which is in-person." Whatever,
beer.
parents or something like that. Yeah, it's a beer. Come fly to Boston and have a beer.
Ooh, that's pretty good. Have you been practicing that? Is that on the test?
Yeah, I've totally been doing that. And then I was like, figure. So you're gonna supply me with a car? Because I'm gonna go to the bar.
Boston car.
Because I want to go to the bar.
At the bar at the car. That's pretty cool. So they were like, hey, we noticed you on Stanford's Instagram and just thought could bring you in for like a competing offer, and you're like, oh yeah, okay, I guess I'll cancel that Stanford one and just go with you guys. Wink.
Hashtag wink.
That's pretty cool. So you're gonna do that, then
I don't know if I'm gonna do that or not. I'm waiting to hear back. Like I mean, it would be dumb for me not to do that. But if something ever came up and I had to like, my insurance had to cover it, and then I had to pay the difference out of my pocket, like there would never be a study like this that I could get for free. So I have everything. Like, I don't know, it's pretty cool.
So let's talk about this then, moving into that. So the doctor's aspect of things, is it weird to have to go schedule it, and do you trust those doctors? Like, did you trust the doctors?
No, you're right, I don't trust the doctors at Harvard.
Well, no, not them. I'm talking about like your team doctors. Did you ever not trust a team? Like, you're like,
yeah, absolutely.
You're like, this guy does not know what he's talking about right now.
Meaning when I had my shoulder done by a team doctor and then went through the full rehab, which is like 4-month deal, and then got to the end of it and they're like, why can't you move your arm this far? And I'm like, I don't know.
You guys did this.
I don't know. And then they send me back to them and they're like, oh, we're gonna jump back in there and check it out. I go, well, how far is that gonna set me out? Another month. Okay, cool. And then they go in and like basically do a full-blown other surgery on me. So I was in a
belly button.
I was in a sling for 9 months. It was awesome.
Is that why you didn't buckle your overall all the way up? Was it because of the sling?
Yeah, is that why you don't buckle your belt because of your belly button?
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, what are you saying? Next thing, you hear about Russell today, came out today that he was on the jet heading over to England, or whatever, 8-hour flight.
For what?
I think they're playing over in Europe.
Okay.
And he said that he's getting ready for the game because he's going to play. They said 4 hours of stretching and going up and down the aisles with high knees while his teammates were trying to sleep during the flight.
He's a tool bag, dude.
What would you do if you were on that team right now?
I would have tripped him. I would have probably taken his knee out. If I was in an aisle trying to sleep for 8 hours or whatever.
And you got Russell going, let's ride. And just doing high knees. And he's like, poof, 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 poof.
Dude, I'm going to tell you this. Chris and I were just talking about this the other day. Here's the deal. You pay a guy. How many games did Russell Wilson not play in Seattle?
I think maybe 2. 1 or 2.
Maybe, or 0.
No, he didn't start 2 games last year, and that's when Geno Smith came in and played well. But anyway, yes.
His last year in Seattle?
Yeah, last year in Seattle.
After how many years?
Like
10?
8 years, something like that, 9 years.
Something like that?
Straight, yeah.
Okay, so then he gets to Denver, gets paid $265 million guaranteed or whatever, somewhere around
insane amount.
230, 260, whatever it is. I'm sure. The problem with that is once, and I've seen it over and over and over and over and over again. Dude, these guys come in. Of course, you want to make a name for yourself. You make a household name. You get paid major money, and then you
just
fade.
Coast off into the distance.
Yeah, go silently into the night. No,
I agree. Yeah,
that's exactly what happens, and you can see it with Russell Wilson right now. Like, what are you
doing
now? What was his injury?
Hamstring.
Yeah, bitch.
He said he'd play, but the doctor's like, no, we can't have you play.
Right. Oh, $260 million guaranteed. No, you can't play. Dude, if I owned a business and I was paying somebody $260 million, your ass is playing. I don't care who you are.
Yeah. You wouldn't even sign that.
No, I'll pay you $260, but you better work your ass off.
But yeah, so did you have any distractions? Or I think we talked about prima donnas in the past, but did you ever have a person come in and it actually hurt the team to have them? You can mention names if you want. Don't have to mention names. But was there anyone that was like not a locker room cancer? I don't think Russell's a cancer.
You always have one. have one.
But he's a distraction. Like he's
a major distraction.
Yeah.
Like, well, with his contract, he can bring his wife anywhere and whatever on the field, right? Or in meetings and all that stuff.
She just shows up as the 12th man in the huddle. Like, sorry, it's in the contract. We're good.
Just the entourage in the end zone. It's so dumb because, like, yeah, of course she's famous or whatever, but is she that like what? Like, I don't know.
You're a football guy. Would you consider yourself a football guy?
No, I'm more tennis.
Lamar Jackson. What's your thoughts on Lamar Jackson?
Oh, he's not doing that excellent this year.
But is he a good quarterback? Like in the past,
he's a good athlete.
Is he a good quarterback?
In the past, yeah,
by quarterback throwing the ball.
I think so. I mean, the kid, he's a good athlete, no question.
We got a couple. We got a mutual friend that
is Josh Allen a great athlete? No, he's a freak.
The guy's a freak.
I know. I got him.
I traded him for some draft picks next year. I'm tanking.
That was dumb.
I'm tanking this year. I've got to get my draft picks for next year. I suck. I suck so bad at fantasy football. In one, and I've got nine. I got 9 leagues. I suck in like 2 of them really bad. The rest of them I'm crushing. Let's talk about freak athletes. If you're okay with it, we talked on the phone yesterday. You were coming from a competing meet. I don't know what you call those things.
Capri, my oldest, was in track meet, and
you said that she's
a freak.
She's just a freak. She crushes.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, like, yeah. She won everything yesterday.
Was it just like where you're like, I can't feel bad for the other kids, or because
no, I mean, there's kids that compete with her, but like she's just, I mean,
were you hooting and hollering?
It's just track meets suck.
I went to them. Yes, they do. I'm so glad that you said that. My daughter used to do track, and I'm just like, this. I have no clue what's going on right now.
No, they don't suck in the sense that it's like, but you watch your like child, or like even if you go to watch somebody compete, and the 100-yard dash is 13 seconds long.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
The winner is 13 seconds long, and then so let's call it less than 20 seconds long, right. The whole entire race.
Thing, yeah.
And then the next race that the person you came to watch is an hour away. So that you just sit there and like,
and you're watching them just kind of sit around BS talk, and you just
it's like, I mean, I really do enjoy track and field. I think it's an awesome sport, like I do, but it's like, and she's really good at it. She reminds me of a young me.
Did you feel like you were watching I mean, at that age, though, you've told some stories. At that age, you've always been the taller, bigger guy. She's tall. She's athletic, but she's not big. Like, she's not like you would. I would say she's.
No, she's not big.
Right.
She's not big.
She could play offensive lineman anywhere. What I'm saying is, but she is.
She's fit.
She's fit.
She's an athlete.
And she's an athlete. Absolutely. Yeah. So what are the things that she like doing? Any long jumps or triple jumps or
high jump?
Okay.
100. sprint, 200, and then the 4x100, and sometimes she does the relay, and then sometimes she does the 4x200.
She's smoking
relay.
him. Smoking him.
She wins every. So like, yeah, it's crazy. Like, I don't know. Like, she's athletic for sure. There's no question about that.
That's awesome.
Like,
That's
it's cool to watch. It's really cool to watch as like a dad and like just like super cool. Yeah, I mean, it looks like me out there, but she has blonde hair and.
That's what every daughter wants to hear one day.
Not like that.
I look like my dad out there.
Not like that. I'm just saying, like, she's athletic, dude.
That's awesome. That's
pretty cool to watch.
Is she going to be a Coug?
I don't know. I think she wants to go to Stanford. That's why I've been on their medical surveys. She says she wants to go to Stanford.
Really?
We'll see. We'll see.
A
I
little
don't know.
Cali, a little warm weather. She's looking for that warm weather action.
Yeah, I mean, well, here's the thing. Like, the...
All right, sorry, we got interrupted there. But anyway, so Capri, Stanford, Sun. But you were like, I said, well, what she wants to. But you said, what little known fact or something like that? Were you telling me like the Wazoo is like the hottest place on earth, or what were you gonna tell me?
No,
You're not even gonna drink that.
No, I was just.
Did you just kind of smell it a little
it's
bit?
It's a Bud Light seltzer, and it smells, and it's watermelon. And it smells like. Oh boy, I mean, I'll drink it, but it's not going to be.
It's not going to be enjoyable.
No, I don't know. I think that it opens up more avenues for her. We'll see. We'll see what her career or her high school career and whatever. I mean, she's at 8th grade, so
yeah. But
she's killing it. She's doing good.
She's the oldest.
She's the oldest.
She's the oldest. 8th grade in her school district. Is she going to be a freshman? Is she like is it 4-year high school? Be a freshman next year?
Yeah. So yeah. Yep. Freshman next year, and so it's a middle school. So it's 6th, 7th, 8th. She's
starting to hit the age where you can remember things when you were a kid. Like that's the thing that's tripping me out is that my daughter Madden's graduated. Megan's. I remember my senior year. I remember moments of it. So it's like. I remember my freshman year, starting to hit that age where you can kind of like relate a little bit more and kind of understand a little bit more.
It would be this podcast would be so much better if you'd get off your phone.
I've got notes that I'm going to ask you.
Oh, you are? Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. What do you got?
Sorry that I got these notes here for you. Sorry that I prepared. What notes do you got?
First time ever.
Whatever.
What do you got for me, Captain?
All right. Here's the next one, real quick. Gosh, this thing thinks I'm going to talk to text now. Cougs.
Dude, the Cougs. The Cougs, honestly, should have lost one game this season.
That's
and
it.
That is against SC.
Yeah.
They should have won every
that Oregon
single game. The Oregon game, no question.
Brutal.
They should have won. Brutal. So dumb. Did we talk about that?
We haven't, because that was when I went and watched with you, and we were supposed to talk about the next week, but then we just have never been able to look back.
It was horrible.
I was at Lost Beach watching the game with you.
Dude, okay, so check this out. So horrible that they had the whole game won with 3 minutes left on the clock, and they literally acted like game was done. Do you have any idea what 3 minutes is in a football game? It's a lot longer than you think, and there could be major points scored. They gave up 28 points in the fourth quarter to lose the game. It might have been more than that after they...
It felt like 100. It felt like they were up by 100, and then they gave up 100.
And then they rolled, and they rolled, and they rolled, and then they played SC. And then SC legit is a legit team. Lofa, if you're listening, legit team. But
I'd love to have Lofa on here one day.
Well, let's do it.
Let's do it.
But then to lose to Oregon State, what you got? I don't know. I don't talk about it.
But looking good.
I don't know.
Are they bowl eligible? I know the Huskies are now bowl eligible. Are you guys bowl eligible yet?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I think that the frustrating thing for me is that they could be running the table right now and have lost to SC probably.
Okay.
But they also flip side of it is, I mean, like when I was there, we went my junior year, we lost 5 overtime games. Like which is puts you in a bowl eligible game. Like, and then my senior year, we ran the table. We went 10-2. We were undefeated. Oh, we ran it. We were ready,
legit.
But I don't know enough about this quarterback. Is this quarterback? Do you know if the quarterback's a senior or a junior?
I don't know. No,
I don't either.
You're asking the wrong guy.
Yeah, because you wear
purple and gold, baby. Just kidding.
I'm out of here. Thanks for listening, everybody.
Crimson and silver.
Thanks for listening, everybody. Crimson and silver.
Mm-hmm. I meant crimson and gray, obviously, but they say gold, which is purple and yellow in my book. And so that's why I thought silver bringing it in, you know? I think silver's worth more than gold. I don't even know.
Keep playing your games. I'll punch you right in the belly button.
Crimson. I meant crimson and platinum.
I will punch you right in the belly button.
Please don't. You may actually kill me. But yeah, Coug's looking good.
What happened to that Hollerin with Hollenbeck podcast? Well, yeah.
The guy died.
Trav was talking shit and he punched him in his button.
And they're actually they're still got it going on. Travis from the ICU and Joey from the jail cell, from his prison cell
in Selleck.
Went to Ocean Shores this past weekend.
Dude, how was Ocean Shores? Did you hit up any surf shops, and how do they compare to ours?
Your guys' surf shop is legit. It's so nice. I did not go to any surf shop. If I see one, I walk by it. I'm like, I don't even need this.
I need you to know something. You have no idea, like, the work that goes into getting brands and getting these amazing things like that we work really, really hard on to get into the store. Like, dude, honestly, like, to get heavy hitting brands like into the store in Enumclaw is
hard to do.
Major like thing. So like we're like literally, when we're not podcasting for 2 weeks, it's because we're
I understand.
Like,
4 weeks, but who's counting? But the
4 weeks. Oh, 2 weeks off because I was in Ocean Shores, and then after
Vegas,
that, I wanted to go to Vegas.
So Ocean Shores went there. It was a lot of fun, but the arcade. Went to the arcade with the kids. My favorite arcade machine, I'm going to ask you what yours is real quick, but my favorite is where you can drop the quarter. They got this thing now where you get the little like cards that you can trade in.
Yep.
I made 3 sets. I spent we were supposed to go to the casino. That got ruled out, so I'm like, fine, I'm dropping a hundo here at the arcade, and I'm going to get as many tickets as I possibly can.
I got 3,000 tickets, and I got a
17,000 tickets.
I got a 17,000 tickets, and I got a
flashlight ring.
I got a flashlight ring and a Ocean Shores shot glass.
Just three. That was cracked.
Just $3.
I was pulling stuff off that thing. I'm like, hey, what do you want? Hey, what do you want? I got some legit cool stuff. When I walked up there with my cards.
Hey,
yeah.
Gamers gonna game.
Dude, I was in. The mouthpiece was in.
Gamers gonna game.
I went with Jacqueline. Or obviously my daughter Jacqueline, but I went with Jamie and the kids.
For the most part, you're just pushing Jacqueline away from you. Like, stop it! I'm trying to get another Pokemon card.
Get out of here. No, but Jacqueline Morgley. I don't know if you remember Jacqueline Morgley from my grade, but her and her husband, they have a spot down there, so we went and hung out. And they have a little kid, 3, 4 years old, hangs out with Jacqueline. So. Had a great time, got to reconnect, and they were in awe. There were people just in my mind around me just shouting, "Get the Willy Wonka golden ticket, it's coming, dude, it's coming." I'm over there like, yeah, I'm dropping these quarters in the little coin pusher machine, dropping the stuff. I was in the zone. They should have let me get my zone.
Wow.
I was in my zone.
You must have been
I was the coolest guy freaking there.
Did you have butterflies in your tummy?
Dude, my stomach, that's probably the other thing. I was probably tilting the whole thing. I was probably not.
You probably don't have anything wrong. You were probably just dropping your belly button against that machine, and that's the issue, dude.
moving the little coin thing with the little joystick thing, picking up stuff.
Oh really? I got 3 fingers.
I'm getting it all, baby. Just watch this like I do my pinball machine. Just belly button wraps around the little pullback thing. Shunk.
Travis, for real, you need to get that thing checked out,
Dude, it's so bad.
You need to get that thing checked out.
It's getting worse. I thought it would go away.
But you're going to wait another month.
I'm waiting another month right before Thanksgiving. They're gonna be
Dude, go to urgent care and get it checked out. Oh, really?
What's the worst that can happen?
What's the worst that can happen?
Death? What's that? Who cares?
What's the worst that can happen? Me just behind a couple cop cars, like after your funeral,
saying,
"Go on the drive,"
saying, he said, "What's the worst that can happen?"
Go get it checked out, dude.
Do you think I'd actually get a procession if I died? Maybe I want to die. Maybe I'm ready to die. Maybe I'm Notorious B.I.G. I'm ready to die.
Don't say stupid stuff.
Or Tupac or whatever.
Don't even compare yourself with those two.
I'm both. I'm too big.
You're notorious. You're notorious B-E-L-L-E.
Dude.
Button. Notorious B-E-L-L-E. Button.
Yeah, no. So anyway. Yeah, so Ocean Shores. What's your arcade game? What do you like to rock? Are you throwing the footballs in between the?
No, I don't mess with that, dude.
What are you doing? Hitting clown teeth out, knocking with the ball, hitting the ball into the clown teeth.
No, I'm not into all that. I like
sitting there racing on a pod racer and just not getting tickets, but just doing the motorcycle.
I'm a crotch rocket guy.
A big crotch. That thing's not moving.
No, the thing is fully laid all the way over because I'm on it.
This thing's broken. It just keeps going to the right.
I don't know what's going on with this thing. Every time I lean into it, I'm on the ground.
I'm on the ground. What's your arcade game of choice?
I like pinball, dude.
Pinball's legit.
I like pinball.
I like getting the free games. Like all of a sudden, you're like, it does when you ball 3 goes by, and all of a sudden it goes like gives you a little number up top, and then you match it. You hear that big knock, that gonk,
ball dropped.
Boom, you're done.
But all time arcade game, Golden Tee. Golden Tee. You're not playing. You're not playing Golden Tee at a arcade though.
No, you're not.
It's a bar.
That's a bar, for
like
sure.
Bar or somebody's
bowling
house.
alley.
Like yeah. And it's a full blown like real deal.
Yeah, I played. Yeah, you got one. Played yours. That was pretty fun.
Golden Tee. Brad.
Whoa.
You're gonna have to delete that one.
Not deleting that. That was perfect. That was bass. That was bass in your face.
Sorry about the bass, peeps.
But yeah, when you were a kid though, when you're going to Godfather's,
Pac-Man.
Miss
Pac-Man, done.
Like Ninja Turtles a little bit. Remember the arcade game?
No. Here it was. Pac-Man.
Okay, Pac-Man was good, legit. I agree.
Street Fighter.
Street Fighter's legit. Yes.
Pinball.
Okay.
I just named off every arcade game in Godfathers as a kid.
That's solid. What about Duck Hunter? You ever play the Duck Hunter now, or Deer Hunter, or whatever it is?
No, that's not my thing. But I just named off every arcade game that was in Godfathers.
They had Ninja Turtles. They had Ninja Turtles.
Street Fighters were that.
Dude, remember that? What about that dirt? They had the 4 steering wheels that were around, the smaller steering wheels, and it was like a bird's eye view of like the little dirt monster truck things.
It's called like off-road or something.
Oh yeah, Super Off-Road.
Super Off-Road.
Yeah, that was a good one. I love that one too.
Yeah.
What was did you play T-ball, baseball, soccer? Did you do any of that stuff, Parks and Rec?
I was hitting piss missiles since I was 6.
My name's Joey and I hit dingers.
My name's Joey and I hit dingers. Absolutely.
I could see you as that kid. Hi, my name's Joey Hollenbeck and I hit dingers.
Straight mullet. Pure mullet.
Yeah, but that was it. Okay.
No, dude, I used to yeah, okay. Of course.
You're
you know what's crazy? You want to hear something funny?
I love to hear crazy stuff.
On the baseball side of things?
Let's do it, yeah.
I was so big, right?
They would put you...
I was on the mound. I was pitching.
Oh, really?
Could you imagine stepping up?
Pitch your own team type thing? Just laying up fat juicy ones?
No. I played like real deal, like baseball. Like I was a pitcher and first baseman. And I would frickin' like...
First base is a great spot for you.
Yeah.
Catching it all.
But they...
Big target.
Me just doing the splits, catching the ball.
Wow.
Catching the ball. Can't get up.
Little help, Blue? Hey, Blue.
I just roll over. And on all fours and then stand up.
Time.
Time over here.
Time.
Me just patting my helmet,
Yeah.
my hat.
Yeah.
Time over here. Time. Thanks.
Oh, routine ground ball to second over to first. Oh, we got a 2-minute delay while the first baseman has to get off the dirt.
Fat Boy is rolling on the actual dirt.
But did you beat anybody? Did you throw any like heaters and just accidentally?
No, so
clip
like
a
when
kid?
I was like in 6th or 7th grade, like, I mean, it was, looking back on it, it was smart because like, I mean, we were in full blown like baseball unis,
Yeah.
like real deal, and like pants, like stirrups, like
Right.
everything.
Yes. Yeah.
And like they'd put me on the mound, and I was like,
You look like just a dad out there pitching.
could you imagine? Like, I mean, clearly I was way bigger than every other kid,
Right.
and I was just dropping like 80-mile-an-hour heaters.
Yeah.
Or something like
Probably
that.
65, but still, it's a lot. That's a lot.
Something like that.
Yeah. No, I think so too.
Yeah, I probably had like 16-inch, 18-inch biceps at the time.
Yeah.
Just dropping them.
They're probably
I look. It literally. Have you ever seen like those spring break videos where they like paint on like bathing suits and stuff? That's what my uniform.
And where's
looked-
this going?
That's what my uniform looked like.
just stretching, just right off.
No, it looked like somebody painted the uniform on me because
Gosh, I don't even know how I feel about being told about like a 12-year-old boy just with a paint. I don't want to even picture that.
dude, I couldn't fit in my uni. I was too big.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah,
It
no,
looked like
that's-
it was painted on.
Like with glitter.
Yeah. They bedazzled the shit. They bedazzled my uni just to throw the batter off.
It was just like, where did they get this guy from? What bar? And why has he got glitter all over him? There's nothing in there. You think that you're gonna open up that refrigerator and find something new?
Does that guy got a mustache?
Is he lighting up a cigarette? Oh, that's pretty good.
He's got a red man in? Jesus, is Little League.
So your coach says, or your manager, whatever, team coach says,
My manager. Yeah, we were huge. My team manager and then the trainers were over on the trainers usually hung out on the east side. And then no, we were in 6th grade.
warm me up just with a slide whistle. Are you? But your coach says, "Hey guys, we're gonna go last game. We're gonna go celebrate." And then, are you
It
thinking?
was always Godfathers.
But are you thinking Dairy Queen?
It was always Godfathers.
Never Dairy Queen.
Always Godfathers.
Wow.
Always.
But what would you choose if you could? Would it have been Dairy Queen in that little play area, or would it be
No, I was in 6th grade. I was going to Godfathers, bro.
no Book It, no Pizza Hut Book It?
I used to like
Barely read and get a sticker.
yeah, and then I would make fake Book It things.
You're just in your freaking shop, just counterfeit buttons.
I would counterfeit the shit out of the little piece of paper.
Yeah,
Yeah,
all the time.
all the time.
Just like a Mavis note, just to get out of class. The same
Yeah.
thing.
Mavis got to go drop a Tuesday. See you in 20.
See ya, dude. All right, so let's get back to this real quick though. How did remember book reports going from writing them out to oral book reports, and that was like, oh sweet, dude, like I can do that. It was writing out the book that was just the worst. But once you get like 4th, 5th grade, they're like, okay, tell me what you're reading, and you're like, okay, I can do that.
Yeah,
I hated
Cliff Notes like a mother.
I hated writing out the freaking book reports. Who
Oh,
does
yeah.
that? You think you're writing every word
I got to be honest with you.
carefully? What's that?
I was
Didn't read?
no, yeah, I could read, I can do everything, but I was the type of guy that like my mom would like when it was time to do laundry and stuff. She'd be like, I never had a backpack, never carried anything home, never anything, and she's like, I don't understand how you do school without anything. And then she would find like paperwork. I would fold it
And it just
put
goes
it in,
through the
put it-
laundry.
I'd put it in my back pocket. No, she would pull it out.
Yeah.
And just be like, do you need this? And I'd be like, oh yeah. Like, but I at school I had like a peachy.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But other than that, like I
Dude,
didn't
I feel
have.
like you're going way back in the day on stuff. You're like, yeah, my Peachy, and I played Pac-Man. I'm like, dude, you sound like you grew up in the 70s. Like you were not
70s.
Okay, 80s.
Oh, really?
Early
Trav,
80s.
would you have a Trapper Keeper? Or like, what did you?
I did have a Trapper Keeper.
What did you carry around in high school?
Lip Smackers and Trapper Keepers.
What did you carry around in high school?
High school, just a backpack with a big fat tax return 3-ring binder.
I literally did not have a backpack. Had nothing. I would literally go to class. I would go to my locker, pull the Peachy out, and like go to class with like a few pieces of paper in it, and like, yeah.
Did you remember doing the jury rig in the locker so you didn't have to do the combination where you put that little piece of whatever, and then so you never have to open it? You never.
No, absolutely not.
You locked yours up?
Yeah, mine was full of like Coke.
Cane?
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't know I went to school with friggin' Narcos over here, Joey Narcos.
Joey Pablo.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. No, but I never did that. I always locked it.
You locked it up?
Yeah, because I don't know.
What do you mean for Halloween? Do you know?
Chauffeur.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Where are you chauffeuring around?
I'm just gonna be a chauffeur. I'm gonna dress up as a chauffeur.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna be like a driver.
Like a golf driver?
Oh, you want to talk about golf?
Yeah, talk about golf. How's golf going for you?
I almost played today.
What kept you back? The talent?
Oh, the talent.
What held you back? It was the weather, obviously. It's the weather.
It didn't rain a drop today.
It winded a lot, though. And wind's not fun to golf in.
How do you know?
Because I golf way more than you golf.
Oh, you do?
Yes.
Oh.
That's okay, though. Are you offended?
No.
The talent thing, that can hurt you a little bit?
No.
Gosh, this belly button hurts so freaking
I bet it really hurts now because all the shit you're talking is coming out your belly button.
Oh,
You go get that checked, dude.
it hurts so bad.
I feel like you're like 80.
I've seen stars.
Pardon that. Pause.
Pardon whatever that happened there. I just had
Does it really hurt that bad?
Braxton Hicks. Yeah.
Dude, go.
I try not to make it seem bad, but
you need to go to the doctor.
I'm going on November 22nd.
A month away.
Right. I live in America. I live in the worst healthcare system in the world.
No, you can go to an urgent care right now and get checked out.
But then I got to pay like $10,000.
No, your insurance still covers whatever. It doesn't change anything.
If I'm in, I don't know if I'm in or out of. That's the thing. It's like they make it so confusing. Where you're like, I don't know. I went to the dentist one day thinking, oh, this is in. Nope, no, it wasn't. That's $4,000.
Weird, I couldn't tell.
Just kidding. I've been to the dentist in like 12 years.
I was going to say I couldn't tell.
You guys ever heard of preventive maintenance? Not me. Not me.
It's called flossing and brushing.
That's all I do.
You don't floss.
I floss before. They tell you to floss before now.
Before you brush?
Before you brush, because usually people brush and
that's what I do every night.
And they'll get lazy. But if they brush first, they'll be like, maybe I won't. You floss first, and you feel like
every night
you floss first.
I do. Yeah, every single night. I don't go to bed without flossing.
Do you swish? Worst thing in.
So what I do is I floss, swish, brush, Sonicare.
Dude, that sounds like a rap song.
I know.
That was actually pretty good. Yeah, it was good rhythm and everything. Floss, swish. What was the other thing? Brush, Sonicare, floss. What do you swish? Sonicare. What? That's good. That's good. I'll be stuck in your head, guys. You guys tonight. You'll go through the door. Just floss, swish, brush, Sonicare. What? You could do your own PSA, your own dentist PSA.
Well, that's what we're going for here, Trav. If we had more than 12 listeners, we could do that.
I don't know if we even have that. Hopefully a dentist is listening. Is like, oh, that's banging. I like that. You know what that sounds like? What you got there is that old, like we used to have the Casio, like keyboard,
Yeah.
and you play the.
You could just hit the button and it would keep playing it.
And you're over here thinking you're making good music, and you're like, that sounds like a metronome, man. That's crazy. It's really good.
Yeah, I'm pretty good, thanks.
All right, what else you
Throw
got?
an air horn in there.
This is an hour pod.
Throw an air horn in there. Anything crazy happen on the drive?
On the
to
way back.
Denver?
On the way back,
Yeah, you had to get a new car.
I had to go trade in a new car. On the way back, white smoke just poofing out on the top of Vale, and I'm like, I've got another 29. I'm not even that much. I've got another like 18 hours of driving, and I thought I blew a head gasket. I thought it was done. I'm like there's nothing in between, on the interstate. Turned out it was just, which is sucked because I was literally a NASCAR racer without power steering, just like
Or a driver.
I had just had freaking forearms the size of Popeye on the way when I finally pulled in.
Are you talking about your belly button or your?
That's, you know what? That could be where it came from. Where I'm just for just 18 hours and the thing is, I drove.
So you lost your power steering.
Lost my power steering, and I drove all the way from Colorado to Washington. Jamie is like, "Hey, I'll take it from here." I'm like, "This is Not Cheese Tavern." Like we just passed it. She's like,
what did you just call it?
Not cheese? Is that how you like the not cheese?
Oh my god, nat cheese.
Nat cheese.
Cheese. Okay, cool. Not cheese.
Not
cheese.
That's not cheese. But
not. What do you call cheese? It's not yours.
Nacho cheese.
Not cheese.
Not cheese.
Why did you call it? You really grew up here and you don't know that it's called Nat Cheese?
It's not even close to here.
The Nat Cheese Tavern?
Whatever. It's not even called that. It's like Nat Cheese.
Whistle and Jacks?
Yeah, there we go. Drive by. Let's say she's like, I'll take it from here.
Why'd you go over Chinook? Just to. That was the route
that's what Waze told us to go.
So it's Whistling Jacks, not
Whistling Jacks, right?
Not cheese.
Not cheese. Notches.
How do you not know Nat Cheese?
I don't know.
Are you kidding me?
Have you been to Yakima?
I've been to Yakima.
What about
not Yakima?
What about Wenatchee?
Yeah, I've been to Wenatchee.
Or the Tri Cities.
Wow, this guy.
What? Spocken, Lake Chelan.
All right, so go.
Lake Chelana.
Go on, button.
Anyway, it was like me. Jamie got the glory. The last, way to go, Jamie. You took the last hour. I drove 18. Freaking ruptured my belly button trying to just muscle this thing home. It was like me golf driving. Beautiful drive. Nice iron shot. Perfect chip.
6 putt.
Even putt. No, even I putt, and it's like 3 inches away. Jamie's like, I got it from here. Just tink. All right, hey guys, I won that hole. Good job, Jamie. You got it all. Way to do it. I freaking risked my life dying over here. Fudge, it hurts. It's gotten worse.
Trav, you gotta go get checked, bro.
I think I'm just talking. I think it's like, when you're like, I'm sick, and then you're like, okay, when you finally accept that you're sick,
then go get it checked.
Realize I'm not sick, but
go get it checked. It looks like you have the
eye of the tiger. I swallowed it and just shoved it right in my belly button. No. I'm a troll doll with a jewel.
It looks like you have like a Nigerian's fist coming through your belly button.
I don't know what that means, but it's like an Indiana Jones reference, maybe. I don't know, but yeah,
that's exactly what
that's what it feels like.
You should go get it checked for real.
I know. I showed Andy, and Andy's like, "Oh, hey," because
Andy Cardenas, you showed him.
I showed him
what
yesterday.
Did he say? Put a little tequila on it.
Well, no, because what he said is that he had to get it done in the past, and I'm like, "Hey, was it like this?" He's like, "No, that was not what. That's bad." He said, "Mine." He goes, "You could barely notice. I just felt it, and I went to the doctor. Like, oh yeah, you did. You got a little bit of a hernia there. We'll get that cleaned up."
So it's a hernia.
It's a hernia, but But they said that it you've got a thin stomach wall, and it's your intestine that's gone through, and they can get pinched. So I don't know. Craig Bentley brought those. Well, I don't know. Yeah, it's bad. I tried pushing it back in, thinking that would work. I think it did more damage than it actually did.
You tried to give yourself an Annie when you
I tried to put. I'm like, you know what? This might work. and it hurts so bad.
This might be the worst podcast I've ever.
No, this is a good one. There's.
Oh, you think so?
Oh, there's some good stuff here. We might be dragging this one on a little bit though, so we'll wrap this one up. Is that pretty good?
Not bad.
Return of the Raz, 5%.
Shout outs.
I'm gonna shout out.
I'd like to shout out.
Go for it.
Chips and salsa.
Oh, dude.
And Lost Beach.
Oh, you guys, are we doing another collab?
No, I just love chips and salsa, and I love Lost Beach.
That's good. I like the love. I love the love there. I love you. I love you. I love you. Let me shout out the patrons. Thank you so much, patrons. By the way, last Wednesday of every month, we did it last night. If you guys didn't hear it, but we do trivia. So November we're gonna do it. I don't know if we're gonna do it in December. I'm trying to figure that out. If we get a good turnabout, we will. We got Kellen Hall, Holly Graff, Eric Madrid, Adam Kenny Art, Seth Loop, Cassie Spencer, oh you hoodie, Amanda Keating, Shekinah Sarver, Jared Skelly, Homer Robertson, Veronica Lara, Ben Illman, Jamie Roberts, Jamie Kenny, Apollo Doodle, Jackson Zeidhook, Sasha Carey, Russell Brandon, oh you hoodie, Thomas Savajow, and Anthony Wright. Thank you very much for supporting Full Buddy Cast. You guys get prime seating, especially Anthony Wright does, because he is a VIP for sure. He's top scale right now. Anyway, thank you so much, guys. Buy you a beer when I see you. Have a great week. Take care.
Go Cougs.
Hollerin with Hollenbeck.
Holleback. Joey Hollenbeck.